Welcome back. So I apologize in advance um, because this is the only time that I am able to do a video today because I got to run off to work. Um, and I want to make sure that I get the message out. But the neighbors are unannounced having some work done. So if you hear banging and drilling, I really apologize. I'm hoping that the mic is going to help something. So I wanted to come on to talk about the importance of going within right now. I feel like a lot of my messages are starting to rub up against each other. Sort of a good, it's a good reason because I feel like if I haven't got much to share within this collective, if I feel like the message is repeating itself, I feel like we're going through one lesson and I feel like it's not a lot going on, which means you're actually doing really well. It's nothing that I have to veer you back on track to vibrate in within your alignment. So I wanted to touch up on the importance of going within right now. Just talking to a friend, she has kind of triggered me to relay this message. It's been going on in my head, and it's also a message that I think is coming to me and also through me. So it's advice for myself as well. We seem to seek a lot of answers from outside of ourselves, especially when it comes to moral values and our beliefs. And I genuinely feel like coming from someone who used to heavily study things, especially when it comes to my own essence and the essence of God and, heaven and hell and spirituality. From someone who used to do that, I have found now that, yes, it got me on the right track. Me being a seeker, it gave me information to help me to really tear myself apart, to pick myself apart so that I can really look at what is me and what is my truth and how does God feel most true to me. And I say God because I was raised, around people who were in the church. And even as a child, I had a childminder who absolutely adored me because I used to bawl my eyes out and dance and sing to her Christian music. I absolutely loved it. And I love music. I love the frequencies. I feel it on a whole nother level. So she used to be a big Christian, still is, of course. But she used to take me to church with her. So I have been heavy around the word God and around the sex of God being he. So even if you ever hear me saying, he referring to God, it's only because of the way that I have been raised around it. But I believe God is genderless. I believe God is limited. God is limitless. Sorry. God is limitless on many levels, on every level. So yeah, when it comes to the whole thing with studying, it put me on the right track. But I now can see that life is all about the experience. And that does not disclude the experience of God that is not only within you, but that is all around you, waiting for you to listen and interact with it. If you are someone who, and I'm guessing this is who the message is for, but also including myself, if you are someone who finds yourself really overwhelmed and overthinking the facts and the opinions of, like, let's say podcasts or videos or, readings and things like that, especially if you're a deep diver into books. I absolutely love books. If you are a deep diver into spirituality, religion itself, and you can find yourself kind of like questioning, oh, well, this kind of contradicts that. Oh, is that right? Oh, what sits with me? Yeah. If you find yourself in that place, My advice, being someone who has been there and someone who sometimes slips back into that, because I am a seeker, I love learning, I love taking on more information, and I love sharing. So, as someone who used to be that way and sometimes slips back into that and has to pull herself out, take some time to be in silence. And I've made videos about this before. Take time to be in silence, because God, your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your loved ones that have passed on, the frequencies, the highest frequencies of love, they are only going to meet you in that silence, when you are alone, when you are actually sitting with self. They are stressing to me the importance of you not seeking outside of yourself, not seeking information, not seeking like beliefs and values from outside of yourself, not seeking validation from outside of yourself, wrong and right. We as human beings, our minds, our brains have developed wrong and right. We have divided. We have created that divide of wrong and right. So what I need you to do is really focus on how you can be more grounded on a daily basis. And grounded, obviously, I mean here, right in the here and now, in the presence of yourself. How you can be more grounded and present in order to really tap into your essence. That's linked to another video coming to mind when I was talking about the empath and really understanding who you are and what your essence is compared to outside. So that presence, bringing you back to center, and the silence in order to be able to hear God and experience God. Because this is what life's about. You did not ascend here from God. You did not leave God to come here to read somebody else's book, somebody else's teachings, somebody else's, and hear me when I say this, I'm going to hold your hand, perspective of God. You came here to experience God yourself. Yourself. When you're reading different books and even religious books, these have been written by people with their own perspectives. And even if you heavily believe in this and this feels true and this feels right within your soul, you have to go with what resonates. Yeah. There's no wrong and right. So what I'm saying is that even if you believe in these things and you value these things wholeheartedly, make sure that it is from your experience, your personal close experience with God, rather than something that you were just growing up doing, rather than something that you just read in a book, rather than something that somebody just told you. Make sure that everything that you were seeking and studying and sponging within your head, everything that you were exposing yourself to and trying to create beliefs about and juggling whether this sits right with you, make sure that you filter that through your own essence, because God is within you. God is within all of us. And yes, God is all around us, waiting for you to listen, but he speaks within us first. Within us first. So anything that you're doing, if you start to feel a bit confuddled, oh gosh, like which is the way, this is contradicting that, oh, I don't know which feels right, it means that you're too busy. It means that you're too busy looking outside of yourself. It's kind of like God has got his hand on your back and you're looking in front of you saying, where are you? Where are you? What's right? What's true? What is my truth? So before you can know that, you need to find the presence, find the silence, and make sure that anything that you are picking up on and learning, you're filtering that through your own essence. What is true to you? What is true to you and what feels true to you may not feel true to somebody else, because like I said, this is for all of us to experience ourselves. We all have different perspectives. We all grew up differently, and it's meant to be that way. We are all the universe, God itself, experiencing itself from different lenses, from different perspectives. We're in this together. So it's no sense in arguing wrong and right. For one, that needs to stop. And it's no sense in spending so much time and being so confused about studying things from other people's lives and perspectives of how they feel and see God, and you'll not experience it yourself. I love y'all so much. This one was a lot less intense than yesterday, but I'm glad that I got it out. I hope that you are able to really feel what I say. I hope that you can take it on board. With everything, use discernment. So even if parts of this video, this is my truth that I'm speaking on. And if you can feel like this resonates with you wholeheartedly, 100%, amazing. If only 50% of this video resonates with you, amazing. You're not wrong and you're not right. This is my truth. But what is yours? I love y'all so much. Till the next one.